Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we're going to take a look at Snap Ships Tactics. Now this is a constructible miniatures game. This is the starter box and it's by Linbender Studios. Now this came out last year and it looks so cool because it was like putting Lego together and being able to play with it. Now this is for let's see, 30 to 60 minutes, 1 to 2 players, and 14 and up. Now the cool thing is it's kind of a tactical miniatures tactical game. You construct your ships, you get to build them, but you can use the included AI decks and you can fly solo against 6 different automated opponents. So a miniatures tactical game that you can play solo, I'm sold. And plus, these just look so cool. All right, so let's get this thing opened up. Let's take a look at what's inside, and let's just see how this is. Now, 14 and up, I wonder if that's because of the construction value. Because boy, I'll tell you what, I can see my grandkids really wanting to play this one. And then again, I could put it on the table and they can just fly the ships around, make their little fighter noises, bang bangs, pew pews, and all those, and they would just have a ball doing that too. So, but I do like a really good miniatures tactics game, especially in space. Space is one of my favorite themes. Oh, now I will tell you, stay tuned till the very end, because I'm also going to reveal both of those. I'm also going to reveal that's the stand pack, which there's probably not much to that. And we're also going to look at the Scout Combo Lance and Locust pack. Okay, so we'll take a look at those as well. Now, inside of this, okay, is a really nice thick rule book. Okay, nice quick reference on the back. Thank you very much. Icon reference on the back. Some attack icons, terrain tile effects, AI conditional logistics. Oh, I love it when they do this to the back of these rule books. Absolutely. That's one of my favorite things. Okay, and we got about a 40-page book. Okay, let's fly through this thing. I'm not going to pause too long on each page. You guys will get the gist. But we're going to start off with a component overview. All right, before your first game setup, and it looks like, you know, you just got to have a square table, measure something out. A lot of these are 3 foot by 3 foot, 2 foot by 2 foot. I don't know. Okay, I haven't seen how this one is. But this is the rulebook for activating your ship, everything you're going to do. Got collisions, some movement actions. All right, I'm always looking for a nice, good little tactical miniatures game. But the cool thing about this one is you can build the ships. I mean, that's the fun factor there alone is phenomenal. And man, I'll tell you what, I can see my grandkids just having a ball with this game and just having all kinds of fun. I mean, they would just build some ships, put them on the table, and they'll make up their own game. So, and then when they get old enough, I'll teach them how to play. Right, assemble games with multiple ships. Okay. Oh, and here's your solo and cooperative play. Oh wow, cooperative play. That'd be fun too. But you can't say there's too many of those out there. Cooperative tactical mini ship games. Okay, some different formats. You can do duels. You can do dogfights, small dogfights. Okay, scenarios. So here's your asteroid scramble. All right, Beacon Beach scenario. I like it. That's kind of cool. You have some scenarios in there. Last Stand, a bunch of special rules for wave 1, 2, and 3 on there. Preset terrain layouts if you want to lay out all your different asteroids and whatnot. Bunch of important terms. Okay, you can see those all over, and then there you go. Okay, and that's the rule book. Rule book looks really good. Okay, a little card right there, expand your game. So basically it's just going to talk about some of the stuff you can actually get for the game. And like I said, we'll go over that all in one rather than a separate video. That way you can just see what all is there. Okay, might make this one a little bit longer, but that's all right. Okay, so looks like we have, I'm going to guess those are some, looks like an asteroid field. Okay, little nebula area or whatever you want to call that. Okay, it's going to be a couple of those. And as you can see, everything's going to punch pretty good. Okay, so we'll take a look at the backside. Okay, now, okay, so it looks like on the backside of these, you're actually going to get some statistics. Okay, it looks like we might have to put a couple dials together, which is totally fine. All right, and then these are, looks like a bunch of different missiles, some just different rockets. Looks like we might have a measuring stick right here. I know you can put those in the side of the ships. I saw in the rule book for that. Okay, I'm guessing these are going to be numbering your ships, whatnot. Okay, so everything looks good there. And look at that, man. Asteroids just don't want to stay. Asteroids want to play. Okay, there's going to be the front of that. Looks like these are going to be where your dials are probably going to go. Okay. And see, more asteroids just falling right out. And that's what the backside is going to look like. Okay. Not a whole lot there. Okay, and it looks like just the 2 boards for those, which is good. Now, I will say, just glancing in here, I do like to look at this insert. So these look like they're going to be for your movements, okay, which is pretty cool. All right, if you want to go forward, move, turn, rotate, that's an interesting looking dial, but I do like it. Now, what is this? Snap Ships Tactics, the Scarab. Okay, so this, I guess, if you're going to build this one ship here. So it looks like you have a, wow, this is basically like a Lego book. How to build this one particular ship. Okay, here's going to be build 2. All right, so it looks like you're going to have a few builds here is what you're going to have. Can I actually, I don't think we all really need that, but I want to see what the different builds are. So you have this build 2, so it looks like you're going to have how the wings are going to lay out and whatnot. You basically can see how you're going to put it all together. Okay, is there 3 builds? Okay, here's your Scarab 3, so you can definitely see not as much on top. Definitely a different build, and based on the thickness of this book, I'm thinking that's going to be the last one. And component, yeah. And it's going to be, yeah, there's your list of components. So they did this, is very much, if you ever do Lego, very similar, okay? All right, and, oh, this is going to be the second ship, so here's the Saber. So yeah, so it looks, okay, that's right. This course, it's going to come with 2 ships, and each one of these others are going to be a different ship. So I guess you just got to figure out which one you want to build. Okay, so ship 1, it's going to be right there. We'll take a look at that guy. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come through here. Let's just find ship number 2 real fast. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's, oh, there he is. Okay, that's what ship number 2 is going to look like. And we're going to dig all these pieces out here in a minute so you can take a look at all those. And then ship number 3 is going to be right, oh yeah, ship number 3, that's the way to go. That one looks really cool. And there you go. So there's your 2 ships that you're going to build. All right, I'm going to get ship components last. Okay, looks like we're going to have some cards. We're also going to have some measuring sticks. Now these are just cardboard. These are a nice plastic. That would have been nice if these were the same. These should have been a nice plastic as well. But you're going to have 2 more. And I know there's a shorter one that was in one of those punch boards as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards. See what we have. Now it looks like these cards are going to be separated into, I'm guessing the color is going to be by the different ships. Okay, not really sure how that's going to lay out. But let's just grab these ones right here and let's take a look at it. So we're going to have the Saber Fighter. So you're going to start your turn. All right, and then you're going to have the 6 different parts you're going to need for it. All right, ship 4 size. So it looks like that's going to basically be your build out. All right. Okay, and there's the light bomber. All right, and his build out. The fast recon ship. But oh man, I'll tell you what, I'm so digging the look of this so far. I'm totally digging the look of this so far. All right, and then it looks like we're gonna have our interceptor. Okay, we're gonna have our claw attack striker. So there's the back side of that one. Our claw light fighter. Get a look at that. And then the claw jammer. And there's going to be your back of that one. Okay, so that's going to cover those 4 ships. And it looks like, now this is the automated. Okay, I wonder if the automated means these are the ones that you can actually go up against if you're playing. Because I know they said 6. There's more than 6 here. So, all right, so let's see if there's any much of a difference on these. Okay, so that's what's, oh, that's going to be, these are going to be the cards are going to tell them what to do. That's what it is. Okay, so this is the Claw Strike Attacker, so if you want to go up against this one, okay, and there's its back card. Oh, I see, 2 of 4. All right, if I just pay attention a little bit more, so this should be 1 of 4, all right, and there's going to be 4 of 4. So it looks like every one of these is going to have a set number of cards, all right, and you just get to flip over the different cards. It's probably going to tell you, just go top to down, what to do. Okay, not too bad. All right, and there's that. None of these were automated ones, were they? No, they weren't. Okay, I didn't see that. Now, let's take a look at these automated ones, okay? And so we're going to have the fast recon, okay? We'll just kind of go through these pretty fast. All right, pause it if you need to. Take a look a little longer. Okay, so that's going to be, those look good. I have absolutely zero clue what this means. All it means is they're going to come after you, hot and heavy, guns loaded. Whew. Stay out of their way. Take them down. Sneak attack. Do what you got to do. Okay. And that is going to be all the cards. Not a lot of cards for the game, but that's all right. Now we're going to have a couple different bags of stuff. Oh, we do have more cards. Some more stuff down in the bottom. Okay. And it also looks like there's a spot right down here in the very bottom for those cardboard line of sight pieces right there. Okay, your markers. So let's just get those down to the bottom while we still can. Okay, now what are we going to get here? We have more cards. Let's take a look at the cards. I'm saving the ship pieces for last because I think the ship pieces are going to be really super cool. And well, you know what? This is a ship tactics game. There we go. And they're going to be kind of the heart of this game. Now these cards are really odd size. Okay, so if you sleeve cards, you're probably not going to sleeve these cards here. All right, no idea what these cards are going to mean, but we're just going to kind of take a look at them. All right, so I'm going to kind of give you the next card and this card at the same time. Pause it if you need to. Okay, but they're not really big cards, but they actually work pretty good. I mean, from what looks like what they do, I mean, I don't see a problem with them. Okay. Oh, you probably wanted to see the back of that one too, didn't you? I'm having a hard time holding on to these once I grab them. All right. So the bottom of these cards don't have much on them, so it's a good place I can put my thumb, at least on the front side. Okay. And you know what? Let's just stick those in there. Looks like that's where they're going to go. And that gives me more room where I can do this. Okay. I hope all this is clear for you and not too blurry. I know sometimes the camera wants to focus on some of the stuff in the back. I'm trying to keep them in view. Okay. If we keep a lot of that bottom stuff on my table out of the way, might help. Okay. Repair this card by flipping it face up. So I wonder if these are cards that you're gonna be able to, when you get your ships, you might be able to draft these cards. You're gonna add, this is what your ships are gonna have. Okay, just special weapons or whatever. All right, dice. One of my favorite things in games. Oh, these are really cool looking too. It might be really hard to tell, but they're kind of a marbly looking. Okay, but they look nice. All right, and there's gonna be just a standard, looks like 10-sided dice. All right, so we got a blank on one side, and then we're gonna have the little fireball on the other. Okay, so those all look the same, look good. Okay, 10-sided dice I like. 10-sided, it's just 12 sides are one of my favorites too. I prefer those to 6-sided. I mean, I don't mind 6-sided with a good round of corners, but I really love the rolling ability of those plus 12. Okay, and it looks like we're just going to get some, looks like damage cubes and tracking cubes. Acrylic, they actually look just fine. These cards, you know what? Other cards are going to go in here, but I'm just going to put those there now. And what else do we have? Okay, so we're going to have some dials. I'm not going to open this. I don't want to lose these, but these are just going to be little token pieces for putting those dials together. I'm going to put those down there for now. Excuse me. All right, and here we are going to get a couple large stands. So these two ships are going to come in this box. Okay, we're going to get, let's see, how are these going to go? So it looks like these are going to, oh, I see, they're going to go in like this. Okay, all right, and then your ship is just going to fit on that little top piece right there, as you can kind of see it. Looks like that's going to be front facing. All right, I don't know if you're going to be able to keep these ships or keep these stands together, but it looks like you have two different heights. All right, probably so you're two different players, so when they're coming down, if one's going to overlap the other, they don't collision. I don't know. Okay, that's what it looks like we're going to have for that. Like I said, I'm just going to put these in here for right now, and the rest looks like it's going to be nothing but all the pieces that you're going to get for assembling your ships. So let's take a look at those. That's what's next. Now the fun part is I got to try to keep all this separate from all the other individual components, because I don't want to get them mixed up, because I think each bag kind of needs to stay together. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of show you some of the little pieces. I'm going to put them off to the side. Okay. What I'll probably end up having to do is try to build these ships and see if they'll fit in the box. But these components are just top notch. I mean, they look really nice. And these ships are going to be super huge. when they're built. They're just going to be really nice looking. Okay. All right. So this is going to be, looks like one ship. Let me get these things out of the way. And you know what? Let's just take these things and let's just set them in the bottom of this box for now. I got to figure how all this stuff is going to go together. That's going to be a chore in itself. Okay. So let's get this bag opened up. And let's take a look at some of these components as well. So definitely tell the difference on these ships because of the, I mean, they're definitely, the colors on these ships is totally different. But yeah, they look really good. Oh, I know what that is going to probably be for. So yeah, so it looks like you're going to have a lot of these base little cubes. Okay. And that's how you're probably going to be putting a lot of this stuff together, through those base cubes. And that's going to be the base of your ship. But you're going to have all your different wings. Oh, you're going to have some different guns. I mean, these ships are just going to look fantastic when they're built. Just absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we're going to push those off to the side. And hey, look at that. There's a little person. There is a little person in this bag. All right. And this third one. Wow. How am I going to keep all this stuff separate for now? That is going to be a really good question. All right. So I don't know if, I don't know how these work. So I don't know if one of these bags gets kind of used between all the ships. I'm kind of guessing not, because these all look like their own individual ships. Okay, but there you go. And it looks like your snap ship little tool, maybe for taking stuff apart. All right, but yeah, they're just, I mean, God, the quality of these is great. That's all I can, I mean, that's all I can say. The quality is just really good. Okay, I don't see a problem at all with these. Okay. Don't see any more little people though. Oh, that's only one little person we're gonna find. I have no idea why there's a little person in here. Okay, but okay. So like I said, kind of want to show you some of the other stuff as well. And I'm gonna do this just because I can hear every single person out there in the world cringing because I just made this huge giant mess that I now have to go try to figure out how this is gonna go. Okay. Myself, I don't know. I'm going to build these ships. We're going to see what they're going to look like. But you know what? Someone just had a heart attack right now. I guarantee it. And, well, it's kind of funny. So, this is the core game. Look at that. These things just want to fall right out. Okay. That's going to be that. Let's put him right there. Okay. We do have our ship tactics books. We're going to put those in here. Okay. They were actually down below, but I'm just going to put them on top right now. Okay. And there you go. That is the core game of Ship Tactics. Okay, so if you buy Ship Tactics, if you buy the starter box, that's what you're going to get. But there's more. There is, I'm going to do this. We're going to look at this Scout card pack. Okay, this Tactics card pack. I have no idea what this is. Okay, but it's probably cool because everything on this game so far looks totally cool. I mean, just being able to play with this thing, get those ships built. Oh, even built, these ships are just I think they're gonna look great, just being built and just sitting on my desk. So they're gonna be really, really nice. All right, so it looks like what we're gonna do is we're gonna get more cards. Okay, and let's see if we can get this thing opened up. Let's see what's gonna be in this box. Okay, and let's see, we can go to the front. So I don't know if these are for the same ships, but basically it looks like what you're gonna do is you're just gonna get more ship build outs. Okay, so these are the automated ones for this one. Okay, so yeah, so basically it's going to be the same. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. All right, so you're going to have different what's going to happen on those and that one there. Okay, so what do we have then? What do we have? We have the Lance Scout, which that's what his build out's going to look like. We're going to have the Attack Craft, and that's going to be his build out right there. Then we're going to have the Stealth Craft with his build out. And the Close Support Fighter. Whoop, little glare. And there you go. Okay, now let's take a look at these guys really fast. Okay, so this is good. So we have all these. I don't during the closing. Are all the text on the front of these? Are all these the same? On the front, they may actually very well be. So let's take a look at the back. Okay, and we'll double them up like last time. So you can see them, you can tell which one it is based on the numbers on the very top. Okay. Like I said, pause it if you need to. I'm kind of these cars are really slippery. They're kind of sliding all over the place. So, okay, put him down there. Let's put him there. And there you go. That's going to be the last one for him. Let's put those down there. Let's get them out of the way. Okay, and here we go. Let's take a look at the last automated one. I don't know if anybody's interested in this automated stuff. You guys might have already fast forwarded to the end. I don't know. Okay. But it's going to give you an idea of how the automation is going to work on these. All right. I like the fact that there is an automated, little AI. I like the fact that you can actually play this solo. It's actually really neat. Oh, hey, there's more stuff in there. Oh yeah, here we go. We got some more little small cards. All right, cool. So we're gonna have some more readout stuff for our ships. Oh, let me get back on the screen. Ah, there you go. Whew. These are some high quality videos, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, take a look at that. We still got a lot to go through. This thing's getting kind of long, so I'm gonna just kind of flip through these. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. All right, and the Locust cockpit. We're gonna have some wings. Got our pulse laser, the lance thruster, the burst drive. If it makes me go faster, hey, I like speed. I like speed when I'm flying through space, and that's the backside of that one. Okay, so there you go. That is everything you're gonna get inside of this one. Now, what do we have coming up? Okay, so you're gonna go there. Okay, let's get you off to the side. Okay, that box. Okay, closed and done. Now, we got this. This is just going to be a base stand pack. Okay, I got an idea what this one's going to be. So the cool thing about this, maybe it's if you're playing multiple ships, but I'm pretty sure, I would think all the ships will come with their own base, maybe not. Or it's going to be, you're going to need to buy more bases if you have more ships. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll see what the other ships have when we open them up. But if this comes with like different levels, then it's going to make it nice so that way everybody can play with the levels of their ships, do what you're going to do. I don't know. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so inside of here, which I opened it upside down, looks like we're going to get some more dials. Okay, but what's interesting, hopefully it's in there. We'll need to get the things for these. My dogs, I think somebody's at my door because my dogs are going insane right now. So, all right, so that's that. And looks like we're going to get, okay, so just like in the base game, I'm not going to open this one up. Just like in the base game, you're going to get one large and you're going to get one shorter stand. Okay, yep, there's your pieces for putting your new dials together. So you can have more dials for more ships in play, and you're going to get some more tokens as well. So let's throw those in the box. Okay, and this is going to go back into here. So however it goes in, because those long stems, there we go. Those long stems don't like to go in. All right. So that is what you're going to get. And you know what I didn't really show you, and I will real fast, pull them back out, is here are the different, for these different rockets, there is the back sides of them right there too. Okay. So you have, so you have that one with that one. Okay. And then you have those ones with those ones. So that's the back side. Okay, so that's going to be that. That's back in this little box. Now, these other ships, these ones are build a battle. Okay, let's get this stuff off the side. Now, these, I'm probably not going to open the bags to show you what everything is going to be. You can kind of take a look. Here's two builds in one. You're going to be able to build two different ways. Okay, it shows you how they're built. You can look on the back. We'll show you that right there. Okay. All right. Now, question is, how do these open up? So, looks like I see a little piece of tape here, little piece of tape here. We got them on the back as well, probably. Okay, but, oh, no, the front will open up. That's perfect. All right, so when these open up, looks like they're going to be inside of a little tray. Okay, but it also looks like we're going to have a book underneath. So we'll look at this book. But this is going to be a lot of more of the same, so I'm not going to open this up. Okay, looks like this is just a sticker right here for what that is. But look at that, he's underneath. See, underneath the little plastic. See, there's a little pilot in there. I wonder if we're gonna put the pilot inside the ships. That would be cool. Okay, so you're gonna get, all right, build a battle. Here's your hangar checklist. Okay, that's kind of cool. Collect them all. So these, It looks like we're going to have, there's a total of 10 different ships you can actually collect for this game. That's really neat. I like that. And it looks like we're going to have a total of, well, what we're going to see today is 4. 2 in the base game and then 2 expansions, unless it's 10 different expansions. But, okay, so we're going to have the Scout. We're going to have the Craft. All right. And there's a little bit of the intro of the book. Okay, there's your little pilot. Okay, and like before, okay, that's the build you're going to get for build number 1. And I believe they said there was only 2 builds in each one for each one of these ships, and that's what you're going to get for build number 2. Okay. Now, he goes in here, and this all just kind of shows back in this box. I'm pretty sure you can tear it all down. You can put it all back together, or put it all back in here, and then you can build them every time. But it looks like this should be able, this will just snap back in here, and it's down, and there you go. Okay, now you can leave the tape on the back of these, which is kind of nice. This lid will just kind of fold open, but we're going to open this one up. But first, we'll take a look. We've got 2 builds in 1. Again, this is going to be our Locust. Okay. And let's see, that's what the components are going to be in there. I'm trying to keep the glare off this for you. Oh, your speed, weapon, armor, highly maneuverable. Looks like 8+. I like the 8+ part. Keep box top. Whoa, upside down. Keep box top to use as a display stand. Oh, there you go. Because you can actually use it as a display stand. Or you can tear them all down and you can put them all back in the box, however you want to do it. You know what? It's your game. You can do with it whatever you would like to do. Okay. And let's see what we have in here. Like I said, I'm not going to open this bag because it's going to be, we're going to look in the book. We're going to see what all these components. It's, you know, like Lego. Once you've seen one, you've seen a lot of the components. Okay, but we'll try to get, it's kind of hard to glare. He's got a little piece of plastic covering him up, but you can kind of barely see him in there. There you go. There's a little bit of his head. Okay, now, this is going to be same hanger checklist. All right. I don't know if I showed you this last time, but there's Dawn to Battle watching. Oh, on YouTube, Dawn to Battle. They actually have some videos on that or whatever. I'm going to go check that out because that excites me. All right, and we're going to do the Stealth Craft Claw, okay? And, oh, page 4 and page 14, and we're going to do the close support one as well. Okay, so there's it's kind of hard to see, but there's a closer up picture of your pilot. Okay, the ship is piloted by a complex pilot. All right, and okay, that is what this build's going to look like. All right, and let's go to page 14, which is right here. And there we go. I like that one. Build number 2 is the way to go for me. And there you go. And that's, collect them all. That's what the back's going to look like. And let's see. Yeah, that's our last ship. Okay, let's get all this back in the box. All right, and it should just fit all back in. Should be able to just tear these things down. All right, if you want to, I think most people are probably going to leave them built. You can set them on the little stand and be good. Okay, so that is, let's see, what do we got? We have snap ships. We have snap ships. We got the Locust. We got the Lance. Okay, we also have the Lance and Locust Scout card pack. So that's what's going to go. Looks like it's going to go for those. Just notice that. And then we also have the stand pack. So it's going to give you a couple more stands. Okay, because yeah, I don't remember these actually having stands in there. They didn't have stands in there, so you actually might need that for those ships. All right, and put those off to the side, and there you go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a really long video of Snap Ship Tactics starter set constructible miniatures game. Okay, but that's going to give you the base game. That's going to give you 2 extra ships, extra cards, stand pack. That's wow, that's a lot of content. This thing looks fun. I want to get to this table. If you've played it, please leave some comments down below in the comments section. I'll read them. I'm really curious to see what people think about this game. It looks great, looks fun, looks fantastic. It's something I want to play with my grandkids as well. And there you go. And as always, thank you for watching.
Please somebody help me on my feet again, and I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where I've been.
Probably the nicest face paint that George has ever gotten, and that's saying something.